Athens, 399 BC. Dusty roads wind through majestic buildings, crossing bustling squares and disappearing into alleyways, where the echoing steps of philosophers and citizens resound. It is here, in the heart of the ancient city, that an event unfolds which will forever be etched in the annals of history. Today, a man stands trial whose wisdom and principles have inspired countless generations of thinkers and philosophers. Socrates was born in 469 BC in Athens. His father, Socrates, was a sculptor, and his mother, Phanerete, a midwife. From a young age, Socrates exhibited an extraordinary thirst for knowledge and a deep interest in philosophy. He left no written works. Everything we know about him comes from his students, notably Plato and Xenophon. Socrates spent most of his life in Athens, teaching young people and engaging in discussions in the Agora, the city's central square. His method of philosophy, known as the Socratic method, involved asking probing questions that led his interlocutors to a deeper understanding and self-reflection. He believed that wisdom began with the recognition of one's own ignorance. One of his famous sayings is, "I know that I know nothing." In 399 BC, Socrates was accused of corrupting the youth and disrespecting the gods of Athens. His accusers were Anytus, Melitus, and Lycon. In truth, the charges were a facade for his radical views and criticism of the established norms, which had made him many enemies among the influential citizens. The trial took place in the center of Athens, with 501 jurors present. When asked if he pleaded guilty, Socrates denied the charges. He spoke about the importance of self-knowledge and self-criticism, emphasizing that true wisdom comes from recognizing one's own ignorance. The jurors found Socrates guilty. As a punishment, Socrates suggested he should be rewarded for his contributions to society and given a lifelong stipend. However, the court sentenced him to death. Socrates was condemned to drink a cup of poison hemlock. Socrates spent his final hours with his friends and disciples, engaging in philosophical discussions and remaining calm and composed. When the time came, he drank the poison and slowly slipped into an eternal sleep. His last words were directed to his disciple Crito. "We owe a cock to Asclepius. Please, don't forget to pay the debt." The phrase "I know that I know nothing" has become a symbol of humility before the vastness of knowledge and wisdom. This idea remains relevant today as humanity continues its quest to understand the world and itself. Modern philosophers and scientists, such as Karl Popper and Neil deGrasse Tyson, often invoke Socrates when discussing the importance of critical thinking and self-awareness. Socrates' example reminds us that true wisdom lies in the continuous pursuit of truth and the willingness to admit our mistakes. In a world where information is more accessible than ever, Socratic humility towards knowledge is not only relevant, but also essential. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.